The suit by itself is roughly about $125,000. Altogether, a fully dressed pilot's about $250,000.
A helmet ranges about $60,000 on its own. It's a lot, it's very expensive because it's their last line of defense flying in the U-2. It's very unique because it provides overall the survivability of their life. Because our U-2 pilots fly high sorties and they fly for long periods of time, we got to keep them hydrated, we got to keep them fed. So once the full pressure suit is locked down, they cannot open it again until they recover from their sortie. If by instance they were flying at the altitudes that they fly at and they were to open their helmet up to like scratch their nose, if at that instant they were to lose cabin pressure, the blood in their body would instantaneously boil and be instantaneous death. So we have our pilots, we tell them once they close down, do not open until they land.
The suit has 12 standard sizes, and then it also comes in a 13 size, which is like the custom. So if a pilot can't fit one of our standard sizes, that we do custom fit the suit to the pilot.
For the helmet, it's a little different. It's almost one size fits all. What actually tailors it to the helmet is the inside comfort liner. That does vary in size depending on the shape of the pilot's head.
It does have 4 different layers. So we have this outer layer here. It's just no mixed flight gear, just like a regular flight suit. Then inside the suit, we have this gas container layer that's trapping all the air within the suit. We have this comfort liner that helps with the pilot getting in and out of the suit, as well as protecting him or her from all the inner workings of the suit, so it's not constantly rubbing against the pilot's body. And then the 4th layer to the suit is this webbing material that's on the inside. And what happens when the suit inflates, this webbing material starts to expand as well, and it gives the normal human structure to the pilots. The reason that the pilots wear the suit, even though the cabin is pressurized at about 14,500 feet, if that pressurization system were to fail, that's when the suit comes into play. And then it keeps the pilot in a safe physiological zone. So it's kind of like a false atmosphere around the pilot's body. So all of these gauges here are what we're looking at. We have our millimeters per mercury, then we have our inches of water pressure. In the event the pilot were to lose pressurization within the aircraft, this is how firm the suit will get. And like I said, with that webbing material, it kind of keeps the pilot's arm bent if he were to bend his arm, and then if he were to flex the arm, it keeps it in that flex position.
So day to day here, what we do at Beale is we inspect and maintain the full pressure suit equipment. Because it's their last line of defense and it's such an expensive piece of equipment, they're on constant inspections. We have to inspect them the day before they fly. We do an inspection while they're inside of the suit. We'll run another inspection while he's at the aircraft, and we'll also complete a post-flight inspection before he lands. We do all those inspections as a catch-all because it is very, very important that this equipment works 100% of the time.
You were saying claustrophobia. Some people wouldn't like to be wearing that for long periods of time.
No, some people, a lot of pilots want to come and join the U-2 program until they actually see what it takes to fly U-2. And we've had certain pilots not finish the actual initial training process because, i.e., some of them are claustrophobic. It's a very hard aircraft to land. It's a small cockpit, and having an almost NASA spacesuit while you're flying, it's very difficult to land. So it's a very, very difficult aircraft to fly and land, especially bulky.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.